Hey, what's up, guys? It's Todd Gaines. I'm going to try something out new today. I'm going to do a review of a movie I watched a couple days ago. One that I've probably seen 3 or 4 times in my life. And it's the 1988, excuse me, Dennis Hopper film, Colors. Colors stars Robert Duvall and Sean Penn. And when it first came out, there was talk that it glorified gang violence, gangs themselves. Um, while watching the movie, I didn't see any glorification of gangs. Basically, had in the movie the Bloods, the Crips, and the what I like to call the Mexican, black, and redheaded fella gang. It's kind of like a hodgepodge of people. The movie basically focuses on Robert Duvall and Sean Penn. Robert Duvall being the veteran cop, and Sean Penn being the rookie, kind of the rookie, kind of out of control a little bit. You know, he's a little bit rough around the edges, and that's the kind of Sean Penn that I like. Kind of the old school, I'm gonna beat the living hell out of a reporter Sean Penn. I think after Sean Penn won some awards, he decided to maybe change his ways a little bit. But I tell you, I love old school Sean Penn, and I'm a big fan of this movie. I really love the Ice-T theme song Colors and how Hopper uses it in the film. When the Bloods and the Crips are both picked up to go, they're both in jail, and they're separated by a bar, and you hear the colors, 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 colors. It's really a really cool way to use that theme song. And another thing about the film that I want to talk about is the humanization of the police. I think they portrayed the police in a way that the people are just doing their jobs for the most part. They really could have explored a lot of other options though. You know, because just in a few years after that, the Rodney King beating, the LA riot, which led to the LA riots. But in this movie, I guess Hopper decides to focus more on the relationship between Penn and Duvall. And so we don't get to see the police acting pretty naughty. We just see them doing their job for the most part. And I think that's cool in this movie. I think they just kind of did a kind of a fair and balanced thing with the police and the gangbangers, because to me the gangbangers are not glorified at all, and they would really, to me, be unforgettable. But because of some of the actors that played the gangbangers, such as Leon, Don Cheadle, Glenn Plummer, Damon Wayans, people that I recognize now, I think that kind of helps those characters be more memorable. And I think the other character that has a little bit of memorabilia to them is Maria Conchita Alonso's. She plays Sean Penn's sort of girlfriend in it. And but for the most part, a lot of the characters are one-dimensional. And the one thing to get out of this movie is the Penn and Duvall relationship. I love Penn's nickname is Pac-Man, because he's driving this really awful looking yellow car. I guess he's gobbling up the Ghost or the Crips or the Bloods. But it's a movie to me that's really held up the test of time. I've enjoyed it every single time I've seen it. Probably watch it once about every 10 years. And it's one that I think you should at least check out once, because I think Hopper is a great underrated director. We don't talk about him as a director as much as we talk about him as an actor. Definitely, if you're a fan of Bob Duvall or Sean Penn, it's definitely a movie for you. And if you like, movies about the kind of the hip-hop culture, it's another, I definitely recommend you check this out. So I was just trying this out on a whim, reviewing a movie, just making up stuff in my head as I go. I appreciate you guys listening, and let me know what you think. This is Todd Gaines, signing out.